Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Liren and Wesley. So, this is a game from the World Chess Championship under 12 that was played in 2004. Liren had white pieces and he started with knight to f3. Wesley so played c5, inviting the Sicilian opening. g3, knight to c6, bishop to g2, g6, c3, perhaps intending d4. e5, is this preventing d4 or not? Liren played d4, c takes on d4, c takes on d4, black to move. Black can capture on d4, but Wesley so played e4. This is the most played move in the position. Knight to e5, f5. If knight takes on e5, d takes on e5, this position slightly favors white. Back to our game. f5 was played, knight to c3, bishop to g7, bishop to f4, that's when g to e7, white to move. Knight to c4, but this allowed black to capture the pawn on d4. White to move. What would you do? Knight to d6 check is very tempting, isn't it? But instead, Liren played this very beautiful move. Bishop to h6. Knight to e6. What happens if bishop takes bishop? Let's have a look. If bishop takes on h6, then knight to d6 check. After king to f8, queen takes on d4. After bishop to g7, queen to c4, and white is winning. Back to our game. That is why Wesley so played knight to e6. Bishop takes bishop, knight takes bishop, knight to d6 check, king to f8, queen to d2, giving himself an option to castle queen's side. And also in some variations, white may play queen to h6, a6 castling. Who is better? Black is a pawn up, but white has better activity of the pieces. b5, the pawn storm on the queen's side. White to move. What would you do? Liren played the best move, g4. Perhaps queen to h6 is tempting, but black has knight to g8, chasing the queen. Back to our game. g4, an excellent move, intending to break the pawn structure that is defending the black king. h6, g takes on f5, g takes on f5. White to move. What would you do now? Liren played another amazing move. Bishop takes pawn on e4. A piece sacrificed to open the black king. Rook to b8. What happens if pawn takes bishop? If pawn takes bishop, then queen to f4. Check. Is very unpleasant. Back to our game. We have rook to b8, rook from h to g1, rook to h7. White to move. Should white save his bishop or not? Liren played queen to d4. F takes on e4, queen to f6 check, king to g8, knight to d5, knight to c6. If knight takes knight, then queen takes queen check. Back to our game. We have knight to d5 and then knight to c6. White played a move and black resigned, and the move is queen to g6. Wesley so resigned. For the entertainment purpose I will show you just one line. Knight to e5, everything else is also losing. Then knight to f6 check. Queen takes knight, the only good move. Queen takes queen, bishop to b7, knight to f5. If king goes to h8 to unpin, rook takes on g7, rook takes rook, queen takes rook, check, mate. What a brilliantly played game by Liren. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess. and bye for now.